Today was your 51st career start for JMU. Just how does it feel to have spent your whole career here?
I love it here. There's no other place I'd rather be. I'm blessed to be able to stay this healthy throughout this long, especially like 51 games. Had a few sprained ankles and stuff, so I'm pretty blessed.
Does it kind of put it into perspective when you look back at some of those first starts and it's like Colt Johnson back at quarterback? Does that kind of put in perspective how long you've been doing it here?
Yeah, I think about that every once in a while. I got Cole Johnson or Todd Centeo back there. It's a throwback for sure when I see old film and stuff like that, and it's just like 5 years went that fast.
It was a struggle at times for the offense to really kind of get in gear, but it seems like you had guys make big plays for you. How important is that for a team if it's not all there, maybe offensively, to have some guys step up and make those big plays?
It's super important. Guys like George, Wayne Knight, all them guys, Cam, they're all making these great plays. They're working their butts off, everything they do, and they get out there and they produce. They do what they're supposed to do, and they show what they got and why they're the best.
And what does it mean to you personally to get to 6 wins, get to bowl eligibility? I know there's a lot left still, but what does that mark mean?
I'm happy that we got the bowl game. It was a great time last year, but we have higher expectations than that and higher goals. And I'm happy and I'm excited to reach the other ones as well.
There was some pressure in the first half, but after that, it looks like you guys kind of calmed down the offensive line. What were some of the things they were throwing at you, and how did you guys adjust to them?
The twist game was getting to us a little bit and everything like that, but after we figured out their scheme and like their twists and like when they were going to do it, we kind of got comfortable and figured it out.
And was it Alonzo that pointed out some of those? Was it you and Tanner with the offensive line coach? How was that kind of conversations to adjust to what they were showing you?
A lot of it was the tackles because the tackles can read the defensive ends, and based off what their alignment is and their stances, it tells the guards and the centers like, hey, they're twisting, they're tight, or they're loose. Thank you.
For you get your hand in there, you block the extra point, and then on top of that, this defense just has a outstanding performance tonight. What were you guys seeing from them that allowed you guys to be so successful?
I mean, from the beginning of the game, the coaches has told us that up front, we got to win up front. We got to win the battle on the line of scrimmage. So we're just trying to dominate, just trying to get some penetration and try to keep the quarterback inside of the pocket a lot. And then with the field goal, and the PAT, we were basically like trying to get as much penetration because we know throughout the week, like the kicker kicks the ball really low. So that was really like a stand, like get your hand up whenever you get a chance and try to get penetration. So that basically that's something that we saw and like took advantage of.
It was a season's best today in both sacks and tackles for loss for your guys' defense, but it wasn't just one guy carrying the workload. What's it like to have a defensive line that can perform no matter who is on the field?
I mean, it's really great. We all trust each other. We all love playing with each other. So it's something that's really like we all understand where each other is and like we understand each other's play style. So it really helps out that we're all so close, and it's really great to like be able to play with those guys because anybody's able to make a play no matter where or what time it is.
When you're practicing, what goes into blocking an extra point or a field goal? Is it technique? Is it timing?
I'll probably say a little bit of both. You try to go in there, figure out how like the kicker kicks. The coaches try to explain it to us, and then also like trying to explain the technique to us. Like it also helps out when like the D line we have a certain technique where we're trying to penetrate certain players and try to get to the block. So that helps out a lot.
And just how does this performance kind of boost your confidence? Go into your career.
I mean, it's pretty good. I'm really excited about that. But, I'm really more excited about the win from the team. Like we all came out and I try to prove ourselves, trying to just do my best for the team and try to contribute as much as I can.
For you personally, how have Emmanuel and Chris and some of those veteran guys in the room help your development?
I mean, it helped my development a lot. Like, it would be certain times where I don't understand things. Chris and Bush will pull me over, try to explain it to me, or like watching extra film with Bush a lot. Just them trying to explain to me how the game works, especially being a young guy and not really knowing much. So I'm really grateful for them for always trying to help me and always trying to help me understand the game, understand what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do and how to fill the blocks and all of that.
You mentioned that the team victory, when you get to 5 wins as quickly as you guys did, it wasn't much suspense, but to get the 6th win to be bowl eligible, what does that mean to you guys?
I mean, it definitely means a lot, but like we also have bigger goals as a team. You know, we also want to get better, and we're trying to get to the Sun Belt Conference Championship. So like a lot of that stuff to us means a lot. But like we're excited to be able to be bowl eligible, but you know we still got a lot of work to do, and we still focus on that task.
And when you think about coming off a loss last weekend, how did you guys kind of refocus and kind of get focused on the task at hand today?
I mean, we try to block out the noise and try to focus up and try to do our job. You know, we know we're a great team and we know what we're capable of. So, you know, we just went back and just kept working hard, you know, put our head down, block out the noise, and we know what we're capable of. So we came out here and try to prove ourselves, and we'll keep doing that.
What was it like to see younger guys such as yourself and Michael make such an impact on the defensive line?
I mean, it was great. You know, we've been waiting for this opportunity, and we're very grateful for it. And without the veteran leadership we have on this team, we won't be able to go out there and perform the way we did.
This year compared to years before, I think we've touched on this a little bit in the past, but are you just seeing the ball a little bit differently this time?
I think I'm just been in the right place at the right time. You know, today we've been practicing it all week. It's a zone look, slot fade. I was over top in case the quarterback overthrew it. He overthrew it, and I was able to take advantage of it. So.
You obviously got some big plays defensively and special teams that kind of help the effort out tonight.
Yeah.
What does it mean to the team to be able to generate big plays, not just on the offensive side of things?
I mean, football's a game of momentum, so you know when you can make plays on any of the three phases of the game, you know, special teams included, it definitely helps the team out. I think early on we did pretty well in special teams, kept it going throughout the game. You know, we came out of the second half with that kick return, which is awesome. Shout out to Coach Moran for his first kick return for a touchdown. But yeah, I mean, being able to make plays and help my team out is what I'm here to do, and I hope to do it every single week. So I was glad I was able to do that this week, tonight.
You guys added 2 more turnovers to what's your nation-leading mark. What does that mean to this unit to be so good at getting the football?
That's the one thing we always talk about is just attack. That's part of our core as a defense. Attack the football. We're not here to play conservative and drop into zones and do all this stuff. We're trying to go sack the quarterback, force turnovers, rush them. So just being have that aggressive identity and having living by that attack mentality has been awesome for us, and it's been showing every single week, I feel.
And I know there's a lot of football left, but you're up to 6 wins. You're bowl eligible.
Yes,
what does that mean to you? What does that mean to this program?
I mean, it's awesome. I'm very happy for Coach Ches. Obviously I've been with him for my entire career in college. So to have him come in here and keep the program running as it was, and be bowl eligible his first year is awesome. I'm very grateful to be a part of it and happy he brought me here to make plays for him.
Southern Miss was able to move the ball on you guys quite a bit, but then you guys still got them off the field and made them settle for field goals. How important and critical has that kind of been, but not breaking mentality been for you all?
I mean, that's the mindset that our defense has. They don't score until they pass the goal line. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. You just have to, stand 10 toes down and just hope that they don't, get in the end zone. You got to, be ready for whatever they throw at you. We did that today. We were very resilient as a defense, didn't let the big plays get to us. We just moved on to the next play, which is very important. So I think we did a very good job of that.
I wanted to ask you about Chris Sheeran. What kind of guy is he like in the DB room? What is he like in the locker room for fans that maybe can't see him when he's off the field?
Yeah, Chris is the best. I came in as a transfer as well as him, so we have a pretty special relationship. We kind of learned the ropes of JMU together, and being out there and playing with him is awesome. I was very happy to be able to run down with him today on that block kick and score 2 for the team. But just stuff like that, be able to repay him for that because he's put his body on the line multiple times for me when I get an interception trying to return it. So he's a phenomenal player. Always know he's going to be where he's supposed to be as a safety, which is very, very good for my mentality as a corner, just knowing that I have safety help where it's supposed to be every time. So just having a player like that in the backfield has been awesome, and he's a great teammate.
Either preseason or whenever. Have you had a chance to work much against Cam Ross one-on-one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
What is challenging about defending him?
I mean, it's everything. He's got some speed to him. He got shiftiness. He runs very good routes, gets in and out of breaks. He's caught me. There's one time during camp he had me almost fall to the ground. And I was like, I don't think a receiver's ever done that to me before. But he does it to us pretty often. We have battles every day during practice. We go good on good every week or every day of the week except for Thursdays, I believe. So to be able to stay iron sharpening iron every single week and get each other better has been awesome. And it's just a testament to our receiver group. I think every single receiver in that room is very capable and has been showing it every single week.
So that play where you remember him tripping you up, was that a one-on-one drill? Were you and Skelly? What were you?
It was I don't remember. It was like a red zone or maybe it was like a pass game or something like that. But he got me for sure. I won't forget that one.
What were your expectations for what you could bring to this team when you got to JMU?
Yeah, really just contributing, just adding value, knowing that this is a winning culture, winning tradition, and especially, being a new guy, a big thing for me was just not overstepping any boundaries, just being a good teammate, gaining the trust of all my guys, and then, on the field, just being able to contribute any way possible.
I'm curious for you, where does that kickoff return kind of rank up in your career in terms of the most memorable plays that you may have made?
In my college career, definitely rank up pretty high. Just shout out to Coach Moran and Coach Kanan just for giving me the opportunity to I've had a couple. They gave me a couple chances this year, and it was just always just one block away, and just for it to be able to split today, definitely felt good, and I'm just glad I was able to put some points up for our team.
It's mostly been GP back there, but what's different? What's unique about Coach Moran and this special team staff that that's had so much success this year?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, you just gotta check his resume. I mean, I remember preseason, and just in the off season, in the summer, in the spring, just sitting in this very room and just watching kick return cut-ups when he was at Stanford, and him showing CMC, just housing a lot of them, and just going through our type of returns. And just being able to see how it works and being able to see like him draw it up and seeing like the results of it, you definitely when we're back there, man, I trust him. Whatever we're doing, and when he gives me the opportunity, I just want to make the best of it.
During that return, was there a moment where you kind of realized, okay, I can get this one into the end zone?
Yeah, for sure.
Where was it?
When I walked out on the field.
You've had some big plays in the stadium before, even before you were wearing the JMU jersey. What has it been like to just be able to perform here, whether it was when you were at UConn and then now?
Yeah, no, it's been amazing. I mean, all glory to God. Just being able to, put this on fruition, being able to, transfer and have a smooth transition. Being on the opposing sideline last year and seeing the streamers go up and, seeing the party in this stadium, but just being on the wrong side of it. And being able to kind of do a 360 and be on this side, and, it feels good. It definitely feels good.
Did that experience weigh into when you were deciding, when you were playing the game here for UConn, did you think this is a place I could see myself playing?
For sure. I've had a couple friends that have went here as well in the past, and they spoke nothing but good things. And, seeing that game and then hopping in the portal and getting some interest, I mean, just God definitely cleared the way for it. And I've just been trying to play my part ever since.
The offense at times tonight bogged down, but you guys got big plays, obviously, on special teams from the defense. What does it add when, if things aren't clicking perfectly for the offense, you can get those big sparks from other places?
Yeah, well, I know defense always going to hold us down, and that's why it's just frustrating sometimes because, it's a team, and we want to be able to help them out. But I know when we're struggling, those guys going to hold us down, and then being able to get special team sparks, I mean, those help. Those help. And, we're going to get some more block punts coming and, getting a blocked field goal, getting 2 points, going up 10 points. That was big for us too. So, those things definitely help. And then on offense, when we could pick our stuff up and be able to execute like how we are and, be the offense that, that we shown and that we know we can be, then these wins just going to keep flying.
And then I can't let you go without asking, do you remember the play in camp that Terrence was talking about where you got him tied up so bad he went down?
Shoot. I don't even know. I've been going against these guys since January. T Spence, he came in the summer, but we go against each other every single day. So it's like, it's just nothing but iron and sharpening iron. And I don't know about them. I'm getting tired of going against them. It's just like, they know what we're doing. And by now I know their defense. So it's just like, it only brings out the best of us.
To kind of go back to you coming here from UConn, what has it been like not only to line up out there with Ymir Knight, but make such a big impact in the passing game with him?
Yeah, shoot. We just trying to hold it down for our home state. Delaware is real small, and not a lot of people are able to play at the Division I level, let alone just college football in general. And we know we have an opportunity that we don't take for granted at all, and especially playing in the stadium, in front of these people, man. It's a dream come true. So every time we're out there, we just know we got to represent, and we're just trying to keep it a play at a time.
Going off of that, Coach was in here talking about how JMU has the best fan base in America. How much were you all feeding off that energy in today's game?
100%. Anytime we're home, we feed off that energy, and those fans are definitely going to let us know when we're not playing up to the standard, and then they're going to celebrate when we are. So, can't say anything more about these fans, man. They're great, and being able to experience it has been a blessing.
Been asking all the guys. I know you got a lot of football left and other things out there, but what does it mean to get to 6 wins, bowl eligible, and that's not an easy number to get to.
Yeah, well, I've definitely been on the other side when we couldn't reach 6. So we're grateful for it, but there's so much more on the plate that we know we can get. And this conference that we're in, man, it's just you can't take any of these teams for granted. So we're just trying to take this thing a day at a time, game at a time, and just keep going 1-0.